Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do a camera review of the Xiaomi 11 Lite NE 5G. So Xiaomi had launched the Mi 11 Lite 4G variant a couple of months back. Now they are coming with the new Xiaomi 11 Lite NE 5G variant with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 778G octa-core processor. Now this device also comes with a 64 megapixel triple camera setup, and you also get a 20 megapixel selfie camera. So in this video we'll be looking at the detailed camera review of the Xiaomi 11 Lite NE 5G. So let's first have a look at the hardware. So before getting started, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's start with the camera hardware. The Xiaomi 11 Lite NE comes with a 64 megapixel primary camera with Samsung's GW3 sensor, f1.79 aperture and 6p lens. There is a secondary 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera with 190-degree field of view and a third 5 megapixel telemacro camera with 2x telephoto lens. The front camera is a 20 megapixel in-display shooter with f2.24 aperture. So let's have a look at the daylight captures first. In terms of daylight capture, the 64 megapixel sensor does a good job in bringing details and sharpness levels. The Samsung GW3 sensor is a tried and tested sensor and one of the reliable ones too. The colors are really good and natural looking without any saturation issues. The images have come good with good amount of details, and even when you zoom into the pictures, you can see good amount of details and noise levels are kept to minimum. The colors are mostly accurate, and even the sky colors tend to be natural even on a bright sunny day. The dynamic range is once again good and it resolves shadows very well. In terms of daylight conditions, there is hardly anything to complain, and the images came out really well for a device in this price segment. In case you don't like natural colors, Xiaomi also offers an option to enhance the color with the Pro Color mode, which boosts the color saturation, and this is more or less suited for social sharing. Now the 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera does a really good job in maintaining the colors similar to the primary camera, and it succeeds in that as well. The colors are pretty much natural and sharpness levels are acceptable, although not as good as the primary camera, which is quite acceptable. They just do exhibit a bit of noise, but this is more or less acceptable for an 8 megapixel ultra wide shooter. The dynamic range seems to be pretty good again on the ultra wide angle camera. Now moving on to the close-up shots, the phone comes with pretty good imaging capabilities and colors look natural here too. Previously Xiaomi has had this tendency to saturate a few colors, but right now we are not seeing those things happen here. The sharpness levels are again impressive and it does a good job. The phone has a 5 megapixel macro sensor which is a 2x telephoto lens, and this is one of the highlighting aspect of this camera, and Xiaomi 11 Lite NE does an excellent job with macros. This is probably the best macro camera in the premium segment. The colors are very good and sharpness levels are excellent. Now moving on to the portraits, the Xiaomi 11 Lite NE gets you good portrait shots, and one of the good things about Xiaomi devices is that they don't add unnecessary beauty mode, and hence the skin tones are natural looking and brings in good details too. The edge detection also is pretty good, and overall portraits have come really good. Next up, the low light captures. In indoor lights and with adequate artificial lights, the phone does a good job, and you can see that it has good sharpness levels and details are also pretty good. When light drops further, you can see noise kicking in, and the noise is visible as well, but at the same time you can see that details are also pretty good. This is where the night mode helps in bringing down the noise levels. In fact, the device has an auto night mode, and in case it is not enabled, you can turn it on. The night mode also helps in improving the overall quality of the image with better details. The sharpness levels are definitely improved compared to the Mi 11 Lite 4G variant, and the noise levels have been reduced drastically, and this improves the quality. This has also to do with the better ISP on the Snapdragon 778G. So overall, the night mode and the low light captures have been improved compared to the 4G variant. Finally, the selfie camera. The 20 megapixel shooter does a good job with selfies. The skin tones are natural, and you can also turn off the beauty mode. The sharpness levels and the dynamic range is once again good. Since selfies are more of a personal choice, you can judge based on the images shown. The phone has portrait mode for selfies, and here does a pretty good job once again. And we feel the selfies have definitely improved compared to the Mi 11 Lite 4G variant. Now moving on to the video recording, the phone can record 4K at 30 FPS and the quality is good. The sharpness levels are impressive and details are also pretty good. The video has good colors too, and it comes with electronic image stabilization and does a pretty good job in terms of stabilized footage. The phone also supports 1080p at 60 FPS. Unlike the 4G version of this device, the video here came up pretty good, and the 4G version did not have the electronic image stabilization at 60 FPS, but here you get EIS even for the 1080p at 60 FPS, and the quality is once again good. The 1080p at 30 FPS supports stabilization and offers good clarity as well. The stabilization is good and so are the colors. The sharpness levels are acceptable and the overall quality is pretty smooth with good colors too. The phone also comes with 1080p video for ultra wide angle lens, and once again it has stabilization. While the quality is not as good as the primary camera for obvious reasons, it does a decent job overall. One of the good features of this phone is the macro video, which does amazingly well in terms of quality, but it does have an issue with focus ending, especially with moving subjects. The phone also supports slow motion at 120 and 240 fps at 1080p resolution and 960 fps at 720p resolution, and the quality is quite decent for the pricing. The colors look a bit too vibrant, but also there is a bit of noise included in the slow motion videos as well. So this is the front facing camera sample taken with the Xiaomi 11 Lite NE 5G. So it can record videos in 1080p resolution, and here you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is and also the audio output from the front camera. So this is the dual video mode on the Xiaomi 11 Lite NE 5G. So you can actually toggle the video options. So this is how you can do. So there are different options for the dual video mode. Additionally, the phone supports modes like clone mode, vlog, long exposure and pro color modes, which can be toggled from the settings, and there are more than 50 plus director modes included. So summing up, how good is the camera on the Xiaomi 11 Lite NE 5G? The Xiaomi 11 Lite NE offers good quality in terms of camera with good daylight shots, decent ultra wide, excellent macros, good portraits, good selfies and improved night mode. The Xiaomi 11 Lite won't disappoint camera enthusiasts in this price segment, and one of the really good balanced cameras in the sub 30k price segment. So what do you guys think about the camera on the Xiaomi 11 Lite NE 5G? Do share in your thoughts in the comment section. So that is a detailed camera review of the Xiaomi 11 Lite NE 5G. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.